Hey, welcome back. I'm from AK Flutter team, and I'm so excited you're here today. In this video, how to use Tencent RTC's Chat SDK to create a fully functional social messaging app in Flutter. We'll explore its incredible features, set it up step by step. This tool is amazing because it lets you create apps with features like audio and video calls, and it works on tablet, desktop, and mobile. Let's get started. First, you must go to any browser on your device and enter this link. I will provide a quick overview of Tencent RTC. Tencent RTC is an industry-leading, feature-rich platform designed to help developers build more with less effort. Tencent RTC gives you all the tools you need for real-time communication and features like live streaming, audio, video calls, and of course, real-time chat, and integrate easily and quickly and ensuring low latency communication. And you have the freedom to tailor the experience to match your app's style and requirements. To help you get started, I've included all the links and resources mentioned in this video in the description below. And they provide 10,000 free minutes every month, so you can test and use the platform without worrying about immediate costs, and 24/7 technical support. Now at the top, there is a developer option inside it. Click on Chat. It will take us to the documentation page. Here, there are several platforms. I will choose Flutter. The chat functionality is one of the highlights of Tencent RTC. With this, you can create real-time messaging systems that are reliable, fast, and scalable, whether it's for a social app, business communication, and more. Here we see powerful features for chat applications. First, it supports customizable themes with dark and light modes. It works across all major platforms: mobile, desktop, tablet, and web. And the UIKit supports multiple languages, including Arabic, and performance is optimized for large message volumes with better memory usage and precise positioning. You also get advanced features like continuous voice message. Its modular design allows you to import only the components you need, making your app efficient. Let's get started with Tencent RTC. Before we begin, make sure your environment meets these requirements: Flutter version 3.19 or above, Dart version 3.0 or above. You can quickly check the Dart and Flutter versions installed on your system using the command line. First, open your terminal, type the Dart -- version to see the Dart version and Flutter -- version to see version of Flutter. Now we need to create a new account. Visit the TRTC console at trtc.io. If you don't already have an account, simply follow the prompts to create one. Once registered, you'll have access to all the tools and resources needed to integrate Tencent RTC into your application. Let's sign up for an account first. Start by filling in your name. Here, I'll enter AK Flutter. Next, enter the email and choose a secure password. Make sure to remember these details. Now press Get Code to request a verification code. Complete the CAPTCHA test to prove you're not a robot. You'll receive an email containing your verification code. Copy the code and return to the registration page. Then, paste the verification code in the box provided. After that, tick the box to confirm that you agree to the privacy policy and terms of service. Finally, press the Get Started for Free button. And that's it. You've successfully signed up and are ready to explore. Now, here are several questions about your product. Fill them in a way that suits your project. I will fill them in quickly, because these questions differ from one person to another. In order for the video to be short, when finished, click on Get Started for Free. Then click on the console button to take us to the console page. If we return to the documentation, we will see that the second step is to create an application. In this section, I'll guide you on how to create a new application. Start by choosing the product you want to create the application for. In this example, we'll select Chat. Next, enter a name for your application. For instance, I'll call it Chat App. After naming your application, make sure to read and agree to all the required terms and conditions by checking the box. Once everything is ready, click the Get Started button to create the application. After clicking, wait a few moments while the application is being created. Once it's ready, a privacy tips will appear. Review the privacy tips carefully and agree to them to complete the setup. Here, your new application is now successfully created. Now, to create test users, we first need to access the account management section from the sidebar. Click on the Create Account button. In the pop-up form, enter username, for example, user1. Nickname and profile photo are optional, so you can skip them for now. Click on Confirm to create the account. Create the second user account. Repeat the same steps to create another account, for example, User 2. Now you have 2 test accounts created. Once the accounts are created, navigate to UserSig Tools. On the UserSig Tools page, select the application you created earlier from the dropdown. Enter the user ID, starting with User 1. Click Generate and then copy the generated UserSig to save it. Repeat the same process for User 2 to generate and copy its UserSig. Go back to the Docs page and scroll down to Step 4. Click on Application, which will take you to the Application Overview page. Here you can find your SDK App ID. Copy this number for later use. We got to the coding step. Now we have to create a new Flutter project. Here you must include required packages. Open the terminal and add the necessary packages by running the following commands one by one. Each package specialized in something, package for conversation and another for user profile. With all packages set up, you're now ready to start writing your code. Go back to the Docs page and scroll down to Initial for UIKit step. There are 3 first steps. Global configuration. It is replace material app. Go to the project and replace the material app in your main.dart file with Tencent Cloud Chat material app. And don't forget to import the required package. Now, initialization and login. Copy the code snippet provided on the console or documentation for initializing and logging in. Open your main.dart file and scroll down and paste this code inside the init state method of your main widget. Here you must call all the required packages. This setup prepares your project for using the Tencent Cloud Chat UI components. Now ensure that you replace the SDK App ID, User ID, and UserSig with the values you generated earlier. I have saved all required information inside Note. Now integrating modular components. Copy this code for the bottom navigation bar. Paste it here. Copy pages also and put it inside initial state. The last step is to copy the widget build and replace it here. Now it's time to run the code and see the Tencent RTC features. We notice the presence of chat and contacts in the bottom navbar. There is no chat. We click on contacts, and at the top, we can only add a person here. We write the user ID in the search engine, and when we find it, we can add it and then chat with it. This is the user we added earlier in the console. I can send a request now. And there are all the chat features from sending files and pictures and recording audio as well. There's also a dark theme, creating a new group, and many features. Tencent RTC is really worth trying. To learn and delve deeper, there are links in the description. If you find this useful, don't forget to subscribe. See you next week. Bye.